good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. Today, let's talk about ladder safety. That's right, ladder safety. Because I think we all forget about step ladders and extension ladders. And we've all done this before. Let's just say you're using the ladder to do something, and we all know on a step ladder, you're not supposed to step on the top rung. Actually, some of them tell you not to step on the one just below the top of it. They don't want you to use the very top, and they don't want you to use the step right before the top of the step ladder. Well, sometimes people don't forget, or they forget about that rule. They go up, push their luck, get up on that step, maybe even the very top, and cleaning out gutters, and they try to reach. If the ladder ain't tall enough, well, when you do that, you kind of knock the ladder off the level, and it could kick out from underneath you if no one's there holding the ladder. And then we have a issue. You're probably going to fall and get hurt. Another thing a lot of people make a mistake of, leaning over. You're up there as high as you can go safely. You're cleaning the gutter out or reaching for something. And you say, I just need to reach a little bit more. You kind of lean over. Well, if someone's not below you holding the ladder, then the ladder's going to kick out or fall, and you're either going to be hanging on by the gutter or you're going to fall and get hurt. So that is ladders. Yeah. You got to use the safety rules and take those warnings on the ladders to heart. A lot of people make a mistake of taking an extension ladder, sticking it just below the roof line, climbing up, thinking that you got it angled at a good angle, then climb up to the top, do what they got to do, like hanging Christmas lights, and guess what? The ladder falls. And you can get seriously injured or even worse. On an extension ladder, you should extend that 3 rungs above the roof line. So if you're hanging Christmas lights for Christmas time, it's Thanksgiving weekend, good example, here in Florida, a lot of people wear flip-flops when they work on a ladder. That's not advisable. What happens? They climb up, even though you put the extension ladder 3 rungs above the roof line, you're up there and you're doing the things, and their flip-flops are on because it's, sunny and 80 on Thanksgiving Day, and you step your toe or step on the wrong way, and your toe gets caught in the rungs and you cut your toe. Oh boy. Down the ladder you go, in the house. The wife's probably going to yell and scream at you because you were an idiot and wore flip-flops on the ladder hanging Christmas lights. Not a good idea. Okay, maybe you don't have an extension ladder. Let's use the step ladder. Back to that discussion. Don't get on the top rung, because if someone's not holding the ladder, you're probably going to get kicked out. Or don't wear flip-flops on the ladder, because I know some people who moved from up north the first couple of years they're here, they plan on the ladder, hanging Christmas lights, or doing something, up on the ladder. They're not thinking about it. Well, they go down the ladder and their flip-flop comes off and they step on the ground, and guess what? There's a bamboo branch that was broke off, and it's probably sticking that far out of the ground. Well, guess what? Now your foot just went on that, and that bamboo branch that's nice and round, I mean not that big, but a little round, just went inside your foot. Ouch. Now you gotta go back in the house again. Probably gonna get yelled at by the wife. May have to go to the doctor. Depends how far that went in your foot. So ladder safety. Let's not use flip-flops. I would wear tennis shoes, possible work boots, something that's tight around your foot. That way, in case your foot slips, you don't cut your toes, or you don't slip and step on something you're not supposed to. I mean, yeah, a bamboo branch could go through your bottom of your tennis shoe or work boot, but with nothing on it, that's not smart. And people do that all the time. They use ladders and step ladders and don't think about the consequences. Hey, I'm guilty. When I first moved here, I think we was here 3 years. I used the ladder for Christmas lights up, and I had on slides, and guess what? I had a little boo-boo. Didn't have to go to the doctor, but got a nice little gash in my foot. Lesson learned. Got to be smart when you're using the ladders. And if you can get a helper to spot you, that's even better. And don't go to the top rung or the top step of the step ladder that says do not step here. I wouldn't even go up to the one below it. I try to stay right below that one. That way, just in case the ladder leads or slides, whoever's spotting you can hopefully keep control of it and keep it from falling out from underneath you. If you're on the extension ladder, they should be on the inside of the ladder, pointing it back towards them when you're on the ladder. That way, it doesn't try to bounce and it doesn't try to slide side to side. Now, if you're not thinking and you go to the very top of the extension ladder and you're putting your weight on it, you may kick that ladder out, even though if you have a spotter down there. So, using ladders, you gotta be smart. I would not recommend wearing flip-flops or slides, Crocs. A lot of people do in Florida because they get out of that sense of, oh, it's not cold out. It's Thanksgiving time, Christmas time. Let's hang Christmas lights. Let's do yard work. I've seen people cutting grass and stuff in flip-flops. That's for another discussion. So, once again, let's use ladders smart. Let's stay out the very top rungs, the top steps. Try to stay at least the second one, maybe the third one down. And when you can, always have a spotter. And as always, use a tennis shoe or a work boot on those feet. That way you can save from possible a major injury. As always, keep making money, keep doing what you're doing. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.